we living boys? I have 3 games here for you today. One where we're going to be one camp invading, 2 where we'll be Raptor start full clearing, and another one where we're going to spam gank, showing you all jungle strategies in one. Enjoy. All right, living boys, now we're going to show you full clear or Raptor start, and this is the basically farm maxed way to play the game. This is where you start Raptors, go to Krugs, and then red buff, topside crab, and then go straight back to your Raptors and your Krugs. Get level 5, and you just have the sickest start to the game. You get to be level 5 as jungle really early on, and that allows you some leeway into the game because you're going to be, you're just super farmed. You're ahead of the curve a little bit, but you have to be pretty inactive with your ganks early game unless they're completely free. So this is an awesome way to play the game because you just get to be, this is like the closest to main character jungle can be. So the biggest thing to realize that your clear is going to be a little bit slower because you don't have red buff ticking for extra damage the whole time like you would if you started it. But if you optimize your clear, you can get this down to about 318. Hopefully I can show you guys this game, and if not, you just hit the clear guide. It is what it is. Yeah, this is a sick way to play the game. This is probably the best way to build consistency because consistency is all of the climb. Use your W immediately, that way you can get it back faster. And keep pulling the red towards your wolves. All of that adds up a ton. You can see Zyra is on 3rd camp, much like you are already right now. Zyra's full clear is about like 15 seconds faster than yours, so it's a good thing to do against full clear junglers because you kind of, like if they, if she starts red and goes straight through, right? Well, if you have already done your Raptors and your Krugs before, then you kind of built yourself this like, hey, I'm actually farming faster than you because of the decision of what camp I decided to start. That's allowing you to be on an even playing field at the end of this endeavor, which is kind of good. So hopefully we can get the 3 autos right here. 2, 3, E, auto W, auto Q. Nice. And then once this W is done, W2, you need 3 autos. 1, 2, smite, 3. You are there. And now that I have free time, I'm going to hit that. Garen looks like he deep-warded River to try and catch me walking. It's probably like around here. So she's there. Again, 24 farm. She'd already been at the gank by the time that I got there. One cheesy little thing you do, put your cursor over where the crab is at 328. You can actually hit the crab 1 time if you find the spot. And that actually gives you a leg up on killing the crab super fast too. Little bug, if you will. Little bug on the bug. I can actually use my flash here. I'm not really too worried about it. I think I might die to this. That's okay. If we can just try and get mid waves in. I was going to die to that regardless, but... Nice. Good W. Oh, he actually died. Now, this guy knows I started Raptors, so my support needs to step up here. Oh, he's playing a Hex Flash over. He really should do it sooner rather than later so I don't lose the camp. But you might not realize what that camp means to me. They know that this is a heist, so they're immediately backing. Now, had you maybe played it a little bit more conservative on the mid gank, not played to flash and kill the Cassiopeia, you could have went to your Raptors, to your Krugs, gotten level 5, and then played to walk to your Wolves and so on. Unfortunately, the game won't always go as planned, but you get the point. To be honest, we're still in a good version of it because we got a kill over a camp, so, or rather assist, which kind of helps. Sometimes you're going to have to look for that, that's fine. Biggest thing to do is get back on the horse, make sure that you're doing these camps the exact same way. They spawn immediately and you're here. And again, this is what's important about not doing your blue buff after your wolves is the fact that now my gromps spawn sooner rather than later. Had I went to wolves blue, now these would be down the elapsed time that it took me to kill the blue. So. And once I get this, I can start playing for my gromp or my top dive. If he gets that himself, that's pretty chill, but if not, I'm coming up to help him on next wave anyway. Then greed this clear a little bit. Nice, he gets that. Seems like Gnar just ulted him. Oh, huge. This guy's right here. If Yone can come, that'd be really good. That's fine. If he can't, that's also fine. We have top prio here. We can ward ourselves. We really can't play. You're a bit too low of health. We're at least going to get one of these. There's no questions asked about that. Our mid got the kill. We're just waiting on our top laner to come. Ooh, I actually timed my auto with her 600 smite. So I actually got them all. Look at that. Again, delay your auto attack till right as 600's about to hit, and then send your auto. Maybe they will mess it up. Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was actually going to stay with me or not. Oops. All good. Oh, wait. I actually see the cook. There is no sum, so you just wait for Gnar to get here, obviously. You don't want to get caught up in lacking there. Huge kill. I didn't even think about the TP working because I didn't expect Garen to step up to it. So that was good. Now it seems like we lost our Raptors again. This guy, his invades are good. We know that she's on my Krugs too. I would really love to play for this. If she's going to leave, she's going to go there, so I'm going to put it there. In any circumstance, that would have worked, but not this one, right? Not the one where I'm trying to teach you guys. If you guys did that ult, it would have worked. One. Try and buffer at W2, maybe we can get lucky on it. You guys aren't killing me like that for free, at least. Oh, man. I guess they are. I guess they are killing me like that for free. Doesn't feel like they should be able to, but I don't know. With our 80 carry not walking up either, it's just kind of one of those things that'll happen. Now, she's probably going to do her bot side. And then recall to her top side. You can take a gamble, go to her top side because you know she's going there next. Kill her there and then clear back down. Or you just take your camps. I think it's actually pretty good to invade her here. Although she does have R on this. You kind of need to cut the bleeding at some point and start getting some of these back. So try and beat her here. So we see her Raptors are up. Ooh, she's actually taking the fully greed clear, no recall at all. Their support's actually coming to hover this play too, which really not good for us. Get him into the wall. Get baited. Lol. Can't turn this around, but geez, sometimes you don't even need to, man. If he turns away, I would like to go for his Krugs. So he's stolen 3 camps of mine. I'm going for the second camp of his. That's pretty good. You know, start equalizing that. Now, unfortunately, I'm behind on my own camps because she cleared her bot side as I went for that invade. So I'm a little bit behind on that note, but one thing you can do here is just go straight to the grubs because she has no top side to go to, so she goes bot side. Trying to just stay proactive, right? She's going to go for bot side, probably go for dragon. If I go to grub, she'll probably try and trade my bot side, so if we get wards there, that would be good. I'm going to try and greed some camps on my side of things. 1 for smite upgrade, and 2 because I don't want to fall too far behind. Neutrals are only but so good. As you can see, this guy's actually playing for my bot side already because he already saw this coming. Zyra's playing really well. shoot a hawk shot through my jungle. See if we can at least find her. It'll make it easier on my team to punish her. We actually got the red. She didn't get that, and she dies for it. Hawk shot is OP. Now, she was only able to get the prio for that invade because of her bot lane, and we were able to get the counter because of my mid lane. So, give and take to everything. Nice. Oh, they should know I'm here. It's depression. We don't want to go too far out of this serve. We're happy with that. Now she's probably going bot side. I'm going to just continue to stay on her side of the map right now. Odds are that she's already gotten some of mine, which sucks. But try and do what we can do here on this side of things. My top laner is an R bar, so we're going to look to do this little thing here. Do that one shot. Get him the plate. He pivoted in. He lives! He lives! I'll get his wave in for him. He might be scared to go. That way we can try and get that that there cannon into that tier 2. Make someone miss that money. I hate that. Nice. And again, this Zyra is playing crazy, dude. I would not be surprised if I checked this guy's previous rank. This guy's probably been challenger before. The way that he stole my Raptors and played for my bot side, saw my top side plays, this guy played really well. Really good job. I get level 10 here. Got that, that's good. They're playing really hard 3-man for a crab here. That is saddening. Oh, wow, good smite from him. My Nautilus would walk in. We could ult with him. That could be pretty good. This champ is so sick. Where you going, little bro? Did I W into that? Dude, I'll fly under that turret. Nice. Q to the ward to hop into the pit. That allows you to get the dragon. It's better to not W in there because you start running too close to them and then you'll get hit by more damage. You can Q in, then you hop in. You hop into the pit with Q and then you can W back over. Once dragon's here, you'll drop aggro here. So it's just a way safer play. Nice. Now you can probably see another YouTube video that shows like the no fighting version of Raptor Start. I have tons of videos on that. Just feel free to turn one on. You probably have a good chance. And but this is more so what it actually looks like, where there's going to be a lot of active trading on it, and that's what makes jungle so fun. Is when like you know, the options start changing so quick, and you got a split-second decision and really figure it out. That's fine. I'm Briar. Rift Herald is spawning. I will be playing for that Rift, guys. I will be, but again, we are Raptor starts. We are farming. My Narb wants help. I think he's actually smurfing it. So I'm going to let him cook. Take the prior that he's giving us straight to top side. How was he giving us prior? Because he brought enemy jungler down there. That pink ward, since I wasn't able to kill it last time, I've seen my ultimate twice. Nice. Look at your W2 damage right here. You see it's 2-2-1, so you know 14-21. At the minimum, you can hit your W2 if you're timing it with your smite. Like right here, if I saw 14-21, my W2. Good way to not get stolen from. Yone wants Rift topside. I could make that happen. I'll take turret aggro, hopefully. Well, I tried to, but Yone actually was taking aggro for me, so that's a real one. Team looks like we don't want to play any further. I think it's Sundered Sky, third game. The idea behind Sundered Sky is like at some point I'm going to get caught in a Zyra E ult, and I want to be able to W2 and Sundered Sky someone for like 1k healing and basically make up for it. Because the way that like her CC works is like if you Merc tread the E and she ulted on top of you, you're still going to get knocked up immediately after anyway, so the the tenacity didn't matter on the E because you still got knocked up. Knockups aren't tenacitized. So I play Sundered Sky against certain things like this so that I I can just heal up, right? I can't change that the ult's going to hit me, but I can change the trajectory of the fight after it happens. Ooh, threw him in. Yeah, bro, that was cute. Thanks for taking me closer to Zyra, bro. My friend, you're just bringing me to Zyra, that's all you're doing. You guys are funny, though. Very funny. To be honest, am I greedy? Dragon's up in 10. I'm trolling. Alright, whatever, I'll troll. Come on, man. If she's not playing for this, she's gonna go for, tops. Come on, you need mid prio. Come on now. Why does she even need me at this point? Jeez, man. What does she have, jungle pet? Nah, come on. Come on, man. The crab is too much. The crab is crazy. He's angry about doing that dragon. Oh. Kill the FFs. Nice. GG. In this video, we got placed into D4 on this count, and we've climbed to D3 during it. Nice. Huge. These guys played insanely well. Nice who? Ex-challenger cast, by the way. I mean, we didn't have to do much damage. We took a lot of damage, but all the damage that we did was like straight one-tapping someone, so it's fine. Let me actually check maybe junglers OPGG. Just because, again, like, this was a GM account, MMR, so this guy's probably like high ranked to some degree. So he's been 700 LP GM. He's GM right now, so clearly that guy, like I said, man, he played insanely well. Good job. GG. Now this game is basically what spam gank or regular jungling looks like, where basically you're just going to play off your wave states. You're going to look at, do you have a freeze, do you have a push, will they gank, do they need a gank, and so on. This is standard jungling. It's basically the only thing that you need to master. And then as you master this, you can start looking at the different variants, like, you know, Raptor start is more of a full clear, less gank heavy way, and then you have invade ways and so on. So this is the most standard jungling that you can do, where you're just going to get all of your resources and then try and make better plays around the map. Actually fairly simple, but it gets in depth because so many different variables, and you know, you have to play off how your team is playing and so on, so a lot ends up happening. But first things first, you just gotta do your clear. Again, just hit the clear guide, make it easy on yourself, and you won't have any problems at all. It's right here, 800 W2, and again, all I'm doing here is I'm just looking at each wave state and just making sure that I understand how they're going to move and taking in as much of the map as I possibly can, as long as it's not a loss to my own clear, because my clear comes first, everything else second. So we see Wukong, we know that he has red buff, of course, standard red Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, and so on. You have a way faster clear than Wukong does, by the way. If you know anything about Wukong, he has basically a 330 full clear, and you have like a 308, 310. So you have 20 seconds to look plays before he gets to exist, which is good. You can basically assume that he's not going to invade you because you'd already be up so much. Like you'd be on 4 camps, he would go for your 5th. And if he doesn't get it, then you go 5 camps, he's on 3, and it's completely cooked for him, basically. Plus, pulling that red gets you hitting faster, which makes your clear faster, and so on. Now, we don't know where their wards are, but we did see that they warded one part of the bushes early game, and it was right here. That one's gone, so they only have one other ward. We know that Wukong is basically starting his blue buff now, so if we can sweep in and get a good position first, that would be good. I think they flashed onto us. It's good. I know that we got barrier. We got 2 kills, that's good. I can eat us into the wall. Now, it's good to note that he has prio on the crab here, so what you do is you take the faster recall, and try and meet him at top crab with item advantage, and that would get you 1, a winning fight, and 2, a crab for a crab, right? So he gets the crab that you should have been first to, and so on. Now this guy, he's actually smart. He already knows that I'm coming here with item advantage, so he's not wasting any time on mid gank, runs straight through, gets that second crab, and that's really good. Now this does leave an opening where I can steal his Raptors for that. He's here, he just got that, he's probably taking a recall now. And then we could go for his Raptors. My mid wants this gank here now. Oh, and he's getting it too. Target champions only. Make sure you can't mess that up. Yeah, Poppy Sport would get absolutely demolished here. Move down. If Zyra has an E for me? Oh, he flashed. Smart. If Zyra he had an E for me there, oh, I was about to start cranking some damage. It looks pretty good, dare I say it? Wow, that was insane. So what happened was Zyra's trying really hard to get Silas that kill for double buffs into kill gold, but almost got herself killed, but then they were able to make it work. That was super insane discipline out of this guy. That was crazy. Really good. Now back to your standard gameplay. Again, back to your camps, lead your wave states. This is a push, right? So we know that we could gank top here. So I'm actually going to smite here, and if he goes to hold the freeze, I can punish the Udyr. I can ping like that, and basically, okay, he's pinging me off. Now he wants to ping me on. I'm going to start stepping up. I don't think Ornn's going to get level 6 in time, but he does just raw hit CC, and that's enough to do the job. I'm going to help him push here, because obviously he wants the recall. Look at that. 2-2. Someone says something positive, you always accept it. What you want to do here. Now you are down your camps, you don't know if he's going there. You know that he was topside clearing down, so he would probably be topside clearing down, but Some players get a little crazy. We can see what he ends up going for. All things considered, don't use a smite till you have to. Maybe even save my W here. Go for that. Slide over the wall. Miss the spell because that would be too easy. They go for you. You go for them. They're actually buying so much time, so I'm chilling. Walk away from this guy. I think I'm sliding if boss. I don't think I'm getting Triumph, but man, if I got a Triumph stack, it would have been good. I actually don't know how that worked. I guess, like, I was mashing W to go over the wall, and the charm hit, like, the frame that my W did, so my W started without really much of an animation. All in all, very good. The main things that make that play possible are just, you know, wave states, man. You know, once I saw that my bot lane was going 1v1 there, and we had Zyra there first, it was okay to start that objective. It's all about just, like, looking at where your boys are, really. Now, I think, since Wukong got his Krugs and his Raptors there, he's up a little bit of farm, but I'm up the neutral. Among other things, right? Because I'm on 1,000,000 gold. So if he showed up on my screen, we would definitely we'd make that work. I can always ult the dragon too. Now, I actually see him on my Gromp spawning, and I'm pretty greedy here where I think pivoting back, grabbing that Gromp, and then still walking to your bot side is fine. I don't hate that. Mostly just because we're also trying to get a red buff. We're running the kind of rough spot of like overplaying for topside here, where like if I shoot ult top, I'm just going to be topside for so long. He's an old red buff, so assumably that's his and not mine. If it was mine, it just came up, right? That would be the best. We're gonna shoot R there. It looks pretty good. Just kidding. Oh my god, MF almost pivoted into that. Well, my Silas just made that work. Good job. I'm going to use that time that this guy has to run away and use that to hit the dragon. I was trying to get smite upgrade before I did it, but it is what it is. If he's able to get that play solo, that's chill with me. Silas is a pretty good champ here. Getting this neutral off the map is mostly important just because you want to play for the other one, so you don't want there to be a trade. Tap E for the extra bleed proc, and then you can probably kill once the shield goes down, but Silas made it work, all good. Now Wukong actually just takes a full run top there to try and cheese a gank since we last saw him down here. Don't hate this play at all. It's actually really smart. But the problem with it is if he doesn't get this gank, I get his blue buff, I get my bot side, and then I clear up to those grubs that he can't do right now because they're not spawned. And I'm way stronger for the next fight. So that's a gamble gank that some people can really make work. If you just like are bot side and you show up top side, you might really catch them lacking. But it does imply a world where enemy team is looking even at you. Maybe don't try that one in bronze. So I'm going to skip the Krugs just to make sure that I have good uptime here. And unfortunately for my Zyra, yeah, I'm recalling right in front of your face, man. But you're killing it, so great job. I'm a bit late, but if my Silas gets... Alright, we actually see him there, so bam. Really good. If my Silas could have gotten me vision, if Wukong was there, I could look for R, but we don't even need to. You first. Okay. Or just blast. Q first, always. So that way you can do W on a small slide, Titanic auto W2. That's a huge burst. That's kind of your I need to get out of turret aggro quick combo if you have one. My bot lane dies and then Silas just takes over. Kind of loving that. I'm gonna go ahead and check out these Raptors here. Nicely just spawned. That's now Udyr's coming to like stop me here. That's fine, I'm already out. No big deal at all. And then we take another full clear and we play for the next dragon. And then following that we play for Rift 2 minutes after that, and then 4 minutes after that we play for Otacon. And as long as we don't mess up our own timers, we basically just hit full clears into objective, full clear into objective, and so on. And every time that we rob one of his camps, it really messes with his timers, because he has to decide, do I go bot and wait for camps, or do I stay top and, you know, wait for the yellow one to go. But it's also only one camp. Stuff like that is really good. It's good to know that when you invade someone, they're going to get a little, like, agitated in a way, and they're going to start trying to coin flip a gank. So if you can see that coming beforehand, you can punish them for it after getting their camp, and it's huge. Nice, level 10. He's level 7, probably level 8 right now. Oh wow, Puppy's so fast. That's what happens when both Fed members are at the same play. It's good. Like what I'm seeing. I can hit this Scryer onto Wukong and it basically invalidates his invis. Oh, nice. Huge. I can be super greedy, take my recall, go for my blue, and then sneak some experience for level 11. Yeah, cool, guys. Anyway. Oh my god, I want to flash in so badly. Nice. Take it. Fine. Tabbies, obviously, because they have AD, and even Udyr does a good bit of mixed damage. He has ult, so that guy's surely dead. My Jin's playing it out, though. Actually kind of cracked for getting that far. Good job. The only thing that could really get Wukong back in this game right now is like stealing my top side. That would suck. It's probably best to walk to your own top side over going his bot side here. And it's a lot less risky because you let Silas get the recall. And don't have to lose too much for it. I thought that was Ornn TPing, so I really thought I needed to R, but if it's Silas, it's really fine. Nice. Right now, the plan is to just clear until Rift Herald. As long as we confirmed our camps, we're chilling. I like to use my R in with other sound effects, so like if Ornn hits a big E, that has a loud sound effect, so try and use my R there. Especially on Primordial and Briar, people never know what this ult sounds like. It's actually kind of a buff. Now we're going to send it here. Obviously, they can't one-tap this. Wukong's going for second item, so we are at least up the boot plus tunneler purchase, which is 2,000 gold. So if he doesn't have the rest of his, that's 900 gold. So we're up between 2,000 and 2,900 gold. That's huge. And basically, you just keep track of that to know if you can win the 1v1 or not. That's like basically all you need to know. Is Briar's like, hey, do I need to be scared of this guy when I ult or no? And most of the time, they just need to be scared of you. But again, we're 6 grubs, 2 drags, 1 rift. So we got the jungle diff here. No. Try and just use Titanic damage there. Oh, okay. AFFing. We are spawning in. That was the dirtiest play I think I've done in a while. Me and Silas just spawn in on them. It was cool. Oh my god, no way. I'm not using Rift here, bro. We're not serious. We're not serious. No, I'm not heralding, bro. Alright, I should have heralded, my bad. Irma in combat. Just gonna say that so they don't hate me as much. They were right. We probably could have. I'm out. I'll play for the second one. I'll Rift Herald the second one, though. Otacon's bot side, so is Dragon. So whoever wins the Dragon fight then just gets Otacon, because the Dragon fight's going to take about 30 seconds anyway, so you're there. Crab is the most important camp. Wow, we actually got a tier 4. Like, imagine if I rifted. Noob. And he ends up getting it. We're up about 3,000 gold. Is she dancing? That's 7 people don't play serious. That's very cool. Once he swapped from bear stance to turtle, he couldn't invuln my CC anymore, so that was our green light to just go ahead and use the Q. I'm actually going to go tier 3 with this, since they have enough damage. Get us ticking on this ASAP. Again, the biggest difference between like low elo and high elo is like really not always mechanics. Like they play a part, sure, but it's mostly just knowing when and how to speed up a game. What just happened? Did that word block me? Sucks, bro. Like, you see how fast this game can get turned up if your whole team realizes it? This guy does not have W for a little bit. They're gonna try and get me under turret, of course. Come on, man, I played this champ for too long to fall for that. Nexus bite. Right click, W1, W2, ASAP, and you get a quick little one right there. Nice. These two played insane. Nice. And that's what standard jungling is. And as you can see, tons of rewards for that. Nice. Good damage. Great damage taken. Good runes. Oh, good honors. Come on now. Enemy support. Let's go. Nice. Okay, now this game is what basically one Camp Invade looks like, where you're going to self-ward, and then you're going to send it through. This person says, I absolutely love briar lethality. And that's very good. I, too, love briar lethality. But what we're talking about now is one Camp Invade. I'm doing this because I'm lethal tempo build, which basically means at some point I'll probably get a bork, but I don't need to. I can just go Titanic and Black Cleaver and enjoy it too. Where I'm going to grab my sweet old Raptors and then go for an invade with WQ or WE if I'm going to be farming. That's all based on if the Sejuani champ is there. Self-ward for the counter invade. In case that you're doing this on a ward, they would just come in and try and steal that. Or if they're doing it too, if they're doing Raptors to your blue, which Sejuani might not be going to, but you never know. Jungle is not always very clear-cut. And then you're going to send it right on through. We actually just saw them get the little blue icon, which basically means that they killed blue buff then. Doing 66 damage on an auto, so I'm going to wait till around there. Auto smite. Pyke is coming, so basically... Oh, just getting canceled. Nice. We're able to get at least a Grump for free. Now we're up experience. Ooh. That was a sweet engage. My god, my bot lane's cooking. If my bot lane wasn't cooking that hard, maybe Pyke would have walked to me. And then when Pyke walked to me, then, you know, me leaving made sense. But better safe than sorry. I take the Grump and then I leave. That's completely fine. Let's go ahead and grab that, and you can actually go play for enemies' red buff now. Because you see that they're on Raptors. Now, you would know that they're on the Raptors either way. Because what else are they doing, right? They do wolves, and they come all the way out. So this is good. Katarina would have pre-walked super hard on this. Seems like my boy went to Krugs instead. Let's go ahead and find this guy here. Some people, if they think you're going to double invade, they'll skip the red and they'll go to the Krugs like that. It's a really smart play. Pyke is there. We did get feats for that. Pyke is still coming. This Cassante really wants this dive, but yeah, we're playing into Pyke here. Oh, if I didn't get mini blocked so hard, there's maybe a world that I can actually walk out and then E, but mini block be doing that sometimes. It is what it is. Can't really change it. Luckily for top lane, that was really good. All things considered, we got his TP, and he gets to live. This guy doesn't have a red buff. 16 farms. So that could mean, you know, 4, 8, 12, 16 here, and then maybe they recalled instead of, yeah, it seems like they clearly recalled because they have items, but recalled instead of doing the red. Now they're probably going for crab or invade onto me, so I'm going to pull this into the bush. Try and not die for free here. And this is how you really get the pressure going on. The invade gameplay can look super crazy at times. I'm going to take that again. I don't know if Pyke's here, so I'm probably better off leaving. Yeah. If not Pyke, it's Katarina, which is probably arguably worse for you. So you can do some damage to me, bro. It's okay. I'm up camps. Or for my W2 here. Oh no! I just sure did, you guys. Oh, and they had top lane room too. You guys kind of got put on a shirt there, yeah? You could go for Raptor invade, but I don't want to get zoned by Gwen. And then somehow, you know, their jungler comes and I die. It's not really worth it. Just take the good play and just let it be a good play. It was a certified get in the wall moment. And because top lane walked, it looks like Cassante's actually punishing him with EXP advantage. So sometimes you might not realize how much good you're doing. Because it might not be at the forefront. And sometimes you don't know how much bad you're doing, where you bait your top laner into a death because they have level advantage, and then they unfortunately miss, and then get themselves killed. This game sucks. True. True. Not wrong there. Okay. That wasn't that I thought we'd do. But I can buffer my W2, try and kill her out. Is what it is. I thought we were going to stand in the bush and then pull them in. That's what I thought would happen. Now, is that what happened? It is not. Now, Sejuani wasn't there yet, so we actually don't know what she's cooking here. Good try. She could be on bot side, taking the full clear down, or doing half of her top side into grubs. She just hasn't shown at all. But with her not showing, we're able to get that good fight, so good deal. Sejuani must have not realized that she actually has mid-prio right now, so they could have wasted my time and actually messed me up there. But thank God they didn't. I get a heist. And that denies them a feat point, because they need all 3 grubs to get a point. My top lane wants a gank after that. You know, technically with the wave freeze, it's good, but I'm not level 6 yet, man. I really gotta prioritize myself here. So unfortunately, he does have a good wave state for a gank, but I gotta put me first. Gotta put me first. Got level 6, that's good. Could be clearing down to here. Use the time that your Raptors are spawning to hit the red buff. Again, these things add up a ton. Oh, I saw that hook. Bang. And this full clear also gets me like basically onto Blade of the Ruined King, which is like the power spike that we're playing for right now. They're definitely on this, it seems like. Yeah. They're hitting, but we're down mid-prio. I tried to buffer R into that, and that would have worked, but I literally just missed it. We're not hitting that ward, which depresses me. This just did not go how we wanted it to. Everything about this right now is actually like, because it's high-low, you'd get punished for going for that dragon. Most of the time, you guys would be able to get away from that dragon. I didn't buffer my R onto the Pikey, which sucks because that's a certified kill every time, which that one's on me. And also, we didn't kill that ward for 0 reason at all, why everyone's just walking away. I don't really get it, but that was it. That was it.
Feels like my hunger is always talking to me. I never understand what it's saying, but I know.
Now, if Gwen stays for this wave, I could run straight at it. I think I win this one hard because I'm on board. Yeah. As long as I don't mess up my W, I'm fine here. Ah, close. So the idea is that you W forward and smite, and if you're in the circle, you'll just outrun her and go straight under that circle, and be able to live the dream, enjoying that solo kill. But reality be damned, I was out of the W range. I could have hugged while more went that way, but I expected her to be a lot slower, no lie. I'm on magical footwear, which technically 10 more movement speed, but she was just quick. That wasn't much of a bait. I really can't get on the same page as this top laner, man. Every time that I think he's doing one thing, he's doing another. And admittedly, he's not on the same page that he wants to be on. He's not even on the page that he wants to be on because of the way that he's getting a bit killed here. Ooh, my Blitzcrank is him, though. We're going to try again to go top lane. She has no W or ult, but this might not work for us. Yep. Can we look here, guys? Basically, we stay this bush, and our Blitzcrank just hooks them, but Okay. Sure, we would have liked to have played for stopping her on that turret, but I'm gonna keep it honest, man. He like, he's just emotional. We probably need to just take this down. Like, I don't know how much more we can listen to someone like that, man. He's having the worst game ever, and he's making it everyone else's issue. We're doing fine, though. We have a 6-0 Jin, right? We're living. Like, this game is awesome. 7-0 Jin. Dude, this game is lit. Don't main character, man. You're living. You get to be on the winning team. How cool is that? Doesn't get any better than that. And your jungler just killed her AD carry. How happy can one be? Get the Vex ping away. That's good. Happy that he wants me to leave there. Oh, it's risky to go for their blue, but you could, man. You really could. I'm not going to. Because look at that. Thank God I didn't. We're still up a good bit of gold on Sejuani, which is awesome. A little bit of experience. Not that many camps, though. This guy got some good camp angles. I don't have much need for tabbies, like, other than these two. But, Mercs are pretty good for Sejuani matchup for sure. So we're going to go Black Cleaver into Mercs probably, and that'll really set us pretty straight. One of the biggest things I need to do right now is recall pre this dragon. Trying to really keep a good eye on it, so you're going to notice I probably tab a lot at this point in the game. Because I just need to get as much money as I can pre that dragon fight, because that dragon fight's going to be a huge team fight. So you need to make sure that you're strong. Even probably when getting level 10 here too. Oh, that's annoying. Nice. Be surprised if they go for a dive here like this. I'm about to fly under that turret too. I'm about to fly under this turret. Go 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Get in the wall. I'm just going right for it. Look at that. They didn't. Did they expect that? Like, the Cassante TP was kind of smurfing, not gonna lie, but we didn't even need it. Now he wants Vex to TP there. I actually kind of agree if he can't make it in time, but it looks like he's actually kicking it. That was a sweet team fight. Now I'm gonna save my smite here, because I'm going to try and get greedy on his bot side. Maybe grab another camp while Jin gets that turret. Again, any camp that you get at this point right now is worth double. Gold he's not getting, gold you are. I think we're just going to take that one. Let the turret kill the cannon, then send that. I actually see Pike not here and Katarina not, so I can actually greed getting my team's wave in, which is pretty sick. Rewarded with a flower. Now the recall here is Black Cleaver, no magic mantle to go for your tabbies or your mercs. And then we just need to go get smite upgrade, and we're sitting pretty. Now my boy is going for a play here. Unfortunately, I don't foresee a way that he kills these two. I don't foresee a way that he gets one. But we're just going to send it through, see if we can help him. Really good. I'm going to use that flash. That flash away basically means that you have time to wait for the next phase of the fight, which is they try and make up for that. To get smite upgrade, so I can't get stolen from. I'm going to go for the rift, I think. If they go tier 1 for tier 1, sure, mid turret's more important, but if we can get prior onto this rift, that could also be super good. I'm going to pull the rift strategically to my team, right? Don't try and get mad at your team for not being there. Right here, 1200's a smite. We have smite upgrade, so we don't even have to worry. Take it to 1200, shoot the R. Travel in a way that'll pick that up. Nice. They have low wave clear, so I'm going to preemptively look at that by going for the rift here. Let a minion go under first, that way Shelly doesn't take as much damage. Go like that. Good. Get a good little turret bite there. Go for second turret. Now, if you have the chance to go for third, being inhib, don't go for inhib. Inhib is not good here. Try and drag this back. Bam. Send that right through. That's stocks right there. I don't even agree with getting the inhib, actually. Completely disagree with it. Noob down for sure. Go ahead and someone try it. Go ahead. I will drop a full nuke on anyone that tries me. Maybe there's a world that Katarina gets hit by my E there. Nah, we get baited by Cassante. We all thought that we could cook it, to be honest. I disagree with the inhib. Again, inhib should be mostly used for Baron. So we're using it for Otacon, which is basically like really all in that we're going to start winning right now. Not loving it. I am taking a lot of physical damage, so maybe at some point I'll grab Death Dance if Ezreal starts doing too much more, but generally speaking, Ezreal's damage will fall off when I start healing more, which all I need is help to do that. So now I'm going to push bot and try and clear up to Otacon with my 1 minute. I'm going to ping them off so that they don't die, because we have the problem with overstaying here. Yeah. Otacon way better than Dragon here. Go smite just to get it ticking so that you have 2 smites already to make this clear faster. That's good. Who got Jhin shut down? That's alright. So Ezreal just went up 1,000,000 gold. So he's on 2 items, 2.5 items now. He might be relatively strong as me, but Briar VA to carry. And I'm up 2 levels, of course. Sweep in, see what juice we can find. Seems like they're super late to this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start hitting. Don't need to E this spin here. Good. Ow. Huge.
Logan is the goat of Briar. I've never seen
They just
like
killed Cassante here, so obviously they're going to take priority onto the dragon. What we can do is start looking onto top turret and be pretty happy about this. You know, if we're going to trade, we're going to trade a lot. Nice, it's good. Nice. Again, the faster you get tanky on Bork build really goes a long way, not gonna lie. It is an unforgiving build. If you go Bork first and just die 3 times, it's gonna feel so bad. Actually, I want to go for my blue buff. Start trying to get my team working with some camps too. Now I'm almost on to 3rd item, right? I'm about 1,000 out. This person's probably around 500 gold out for 2nd item, so we're up a good 2,000 or something. It mostly starts with that invade, just like, you know, just gives me better options throughout the whole entirety of the match and puts my camps on better timers, and those things just snowball. So again, not loving the inhib play here, but it's the play that we did. Oh, let's make it work. So generally we would have this prio. I'm trying not to lose this gold to the super minions. So get that wave in yourself, and you can play to start walking here. We have the pressure from the mid wave.
I might be a weapon, but now only you wield
Oh, I'm dead here, but I can try. Oh my god. Get pike hooked to flash auto into the turret, and with that start the team fight that basically wins, or start the team fight that gives us a huge advantage in the game. My lethal tempo continues to stack, so I'm fine this whole time. Again, he can try and kite all he wants. Briar will find you. At some point, you will be found. It's fine. Rather safe than sorry. Go ahead and just be the one person to hit this. We can actually hit a recall into topside. We're doing the Cassante overstay thing again. Ooh, did you see that damage? Technically, Gwen could just one combo kill us all, and it would really suck. You know, hopefully not. In the wall. Oh, not bad. Sejuani next. Go for the lifesteal in this R. That's why we're doing that. You immediate. Sideways. Heal up. Wait for E. Oh my god. They're just hitting the turret. Nice. I tried to buy as much time as I could, man. Alright, Baron to top and we end. Nice. Alright, so we have the trifecta here. Now, basically, you just decide between Armor and MR. Do you want Death Stance or do you want Spear Passage? Because again, this build scales, right? You have Lethal Tempo and Bork. You will always scale with damage or fine. You just need to be able to live to do it. One thing that's been popping off lately is Unending Despair. Just because it gives both. And I actually don't think that's that bad right here. So I might play for this. If you haven't been watching a lot of Korean Briar meta, they've been loving Unending Despair, but they go at third. This game I went for Double Tenacity, to be honest, just so I can stay auto-attacking. I don't want to have much downtime. And the shield goes kind of crazy, can't lie. Their turrets are about halfway back. I don't think we really care about Dragon anymore. Mostly just want to slam topside. He gets that rose, I get level 16. The swiftest Briar ever. We're gonna go straight to their base. He's probably gonna Q, so I'll throw that. I'll go try. He probably already Q'd. It was coming up. Got level 16, that's good. I'm gonna take some damage for this, so might as well buffer him into the wall so you can dodge the third ult, and I don't dodge any of it. I think I actually kited into it and then out of it and then back into it. Am I my boy like that? No, sir. Had to bait that stuff real quick. These turrets are actually coming back up really fast. This turret's gonna spawn, guys. Well, if we hit the Nexus, fine. There you go. Solid invade game. And this account is like kind of unlucky. Where like this is like my 7th game on my main account, and we have like challengers, Blitzcrank. Like we have challengers in this hobby. So no free games, and I think I'm in like diamond now. I'm still placements basically. Yeah, good job. Good job. Wasn't the best early game, but man, not every game is gonna go perfect. Plus 30, am I cooked? Is what it is. Nice. I mean, damage is insane, right? We're on the map way more. Damage taken, of course, we're the one dealing it. Solid board game. Really good. Nice. Huge.